Nobody here.
Well, I just went live a few seconds ago.
Oh, you just went live.
Yeah,
Right.
I think.
What?
Oh, there we are.
General set.
It takes a little while on YouTube.
General set. We'll chat with Uncle Al.
Let me pop out the chat. And I just got a notification that Lemonhead is live now too. There we go. And that. How have you been? Oh, what are you drinking? Bud Light?
No. The Bass
No.
Blue.
I'm sorry. What is that? What are you drinking?
The Bass Blue Light.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mike Wolf. How are you? Labatt's Blue Light. You're going with the Canadian stuff.
Taste freedom.
What is that? Is that a new acquisition?
Yep. Paul Hampton sent it to me. It's 2021D.
Okay.
2021D $50.
That was on your list?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Good.
2020, 2020D, 2021, 2022. I was gone for a couple of years. Come on.
Yeah, I get it.
But I never
get it.
I don't know if 2020 ever came out.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, David, how are you?
Because they're not intended for circulation, so might have to buy a mint set or whatever and break it open.
Yeah, I don't have too many moderators here. Hold on. David should be a moderator too. There we go.
Carlisle.
So Mike and David, you're now moderators if you feel the need.
Mike works in Texas now, I think.
I thought Mike was always in Texas.
No.
I know John Wolf is in Texas.
They just moved there.
Oh.
They were talking about.
Well, I will say there are parts of Texas I don't think I'd want to move to, but there are parts of Texas I absolutely would love to move to. Yeah, sure thing, Mike. I don't stream that often, so I don't have a lot of people as moderators, but so
banks I had to go to, so many banks I had to go to get $5.
And that's all they gave you?
2 banks, 3 banks.
That's crazy.
Just to get pennies. They won't sell the boxes. So.
Oh, you're right. Mike said he lived in Missouri and then moved to Texas 2 years ago. Best decision we made. Oh, good. I mean, Missouri is a beautiful state too. There's some beautiful parts of Missouri.
He did move 2 years ago. Okay. I know last time I talked to him, he was in Florida, headed back to Missouri at the vacation, and now I've been in rehab and shit. So
97 degrees feels like 102. Ooh. You know, I just went for a walk and it was gorgeous out. I don't know what the let me just out of curiosity, let me see what the temperature here is in good old New Hampshire. I'm going to guess in the 70s here. 73 degrees, but humidity's at 48%, but it still feels like 73.
Feels like 110 with 71%.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I liked about Arizona. It could be 104 and humidity's like 30-40%. That's it.
Yeah.
You really don't sweat. It's kind of like a cool heat. Still hot.
Yeah. Missouri's 99 degrees feels like 110 with 71%. Oh, that's a bit much. Kind of surprised that Texas would be cooler than Missouri, but I suppose it depends where you are. The last time Al streamed, Cajun was here. Cajun Coin Hunter. I was talking about Padre Island in Texas. And is that near Brownsville or Galveston or something like that? That looks like a pretty part of the state. But I'm sure there are a lot of pretty parts of the state. I just don't like dry. I don't like desert. I need trees and hills and mountains if you have them. And no cities. Coin Dragon moved there too. Frank Waddell.
All right, time to separate.
2 blocks from Lake
I'm too close.
Palestine. Beautiful lake. Nice.
COVID purposes, you need to separate.
Who needs to separate? You and I?
Yeah, we need this like kind of little breaker area.
I've had the shots and I've had COVID naturally, so I'm
You
fine.
son of a-
All right, let me switch cameras here so we can look at the. Hey, Jason, how are you?
Jersey. How you doing, buddy?
See, North Jersey's a moderator. There you go. All right. Jason, how have you been?
You asking Jason how has he been?
Jason, North Jersey. I don't see him as much as I used to.
Well, I don't see him as much either.
Great as always. Awesome.
Good.
Now that it's summer, Jason, we should do another one of the game shows of some sort. You were hilarious on there. All right. Let me switch cameras. Settings. All right. And this one. And... All right. Here we go.
Customer wraps.
Yeah, I haven't been on as much either, Jason. I haven't been streaming anywhere near as much. Every so often I pop a video in. That's so $5 worth, 10 rolls, and that's 5 banks. That's ridiculous, Al. That really is. All right. Well, I collect that's a 69 Denver. I collect the 72 or earlier copper cents. I just put them aside. I put them in a big jar. Why do I do it? I don't know. I'll probably end up bringing them back to the bank someday, but I do like copper. There's a 72.
Well, just remember how heavy that son of a bitch is going when you get about $500 worth. Things. Took me multiple trips to the banks.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Said this before. I think it's just a convenient excuse for them to say they don't want to give out rolls of coins.
Here's the first roll. Here we got.
I get a box a month from my bank, as long as I let them know a week ahead of time. $95 is what? DDO? Oh, look at that. Anything in the 85? No, I don't think so. It's a nice one.
No, 85.
2000. That's an ugly 68, so I'll throw that back. 94. Nah. $77. Nothing in that one, Uncle Al.
All right. Well, the other day it was like a 8 penny for every dollar. So I was getting.
Yeah.
So.
You saved the copper too, David. By the way, anybody wants to come on up?
Yeah. John Chum, hello, buddy. Yeah, my scale. I gotta get another scale, David. Mine's sitting in the barn. The batteries exploded, destroyed the scale that I had.
How many coppers do you have saved, David?
No, I can't weigh anything now.
Hey, no, Coin Dragon, were your ears burning?
Looks like nothing.
Frank, we were just talking about you because Mike, who might not be in the chat because he's going to be grilling some burgers, said he moved a couple years ago to Texas.
Hello, Frank. Mr. Waddell.
So we just have 10 rolls. We're just going to go through these and chat. You know, Al, he's been whining. When are we going to do this? When are we going to do coins? So I have to do this.
My outfit's on. Mr. David's auction is on right now.
Oh, is it really? All right. Well, we're not going to be long in here.
Well,
are you looking to? What are you looking to buy now, Al?
Buying more stuff.
Well, you already have your gold.
I won't know till
You have your pile of gold already. Well, maybe you could get some. He doesn't sell the individual half dollars though, does he?
That's cheap.
Unless they're silver. All right, let's see. 83. Yeah, take off my hat. I keep banging my camera.
I don't know what that was, but that's disgusting.
Focus, I say. Here we go. 2019.
See if I get some more light. That didn't help.
So yeah, I do save the copper. I don't know. There is no question that you see fewer and fewer copper cents in these rolls. No question about it. But 96 is a decent, I think.
Yeah. Millennium.
84 video. So what's going over here are the ones I'll look at later for doubling and things like that. I just don't do it on the fly. So yeah, if Polly Nichols wants to do a coin roll hunt tomorrow, I have some extras. 97. That is
I got $5
my cheat sheet
left, so
97 double deer.
That was disgusting.
What's disgusting?
No, that roll of pennies.
I think tomorrow I need to go to the Coinstar and cash these in.
All right, this one's already a bummer.
All right, this is roll 3.
Corroded and new. Yeah, I say copper, but it has to be almost uncirculated AU.
Yes,
So,
same here, Uncle Al.
that's what that box of 100 tubes are for. Yeah, and pennies, of course.
There's a Canadian.
Oh, that was a crappy roll.
95.
It'll take long to go through it all.
So you're not finding anything either, huh? Well, you're not finding any wheat.
This one was all pretty much shiny and corroded. There's a couple of nice copper ones, but you know, 63, 68.
John, I've not searched American quarters. What would be, apart from the silver, what would be the benefit there? Looking for the W's, I take it?
I don't know. They all found yet. They only came out 2 years ago. I need all of 2021.
I have yet to see the new Washington, the new design quarter, though, the Maya Angelou.
All right. Thank you, John. That'd be cool. Yeah. 1909 BDD. Yeah.
Yep, nothing there. W's or silver? Yeah.
This one's all shiny too. Too shiny, disgusting. So Frank, you don't look for errors anymore? You're not doing penny rolls? Come on, I know you are. You gotta be.
I hope Frank does another auction soon.
He always
I've picked up a few goodies at Frank's auction.
Yeah, I don't like shields. I don't even look for anything zinc. Nope, right in the garbage. I started out when they started doing the zinc. Like, it ain't worth it. All right, let's see what's in this section.
97.
What roll you on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is roll 4.
All right. I'm just about done with roll 4.
You finished roll 4. Wow, all right.
Yeah, still looking at a couple.
Fine, Al, fine.
2000 white AM.
Don't wait for me, Al.
You'll get the next one I find. Trust me. If I find one, you can have it. I've given away my other 3 2000 white AMs.
You had a wide AM?
Yeah, I gave one to Cajun down there in Louisiana.
Yeah.
I gave one to Beth, and then I did a giveaway on one.
But what year?
2000 white AM.
Oh, 2000 watt AM. All right.
Yeah.
That's a 72. I'm looking for doubling.
I don't think I give away the 98 or the 99, but I've yet to find them. I found a Wheatie.
Well, I'll be.
I got one. Do I hear 2? Shields, get out of the way. Junk. Corrosion, junk.
So Al, you go through the cents, you roll them back up and bring them back to the bank?
No,
I think that's what you said.
I give my sister and she cashes them in, bank rolls them up.
Oh, your sister's your penny mule, huh?
She's the one that's got to pick me up more pennies. Right?
She should tell you to pick up your own dang pennies. Get out of the house.
I'm going to walk right down to the store, bank, and walk right in there and get my pennies.
No, you don't walk down. You get in the car. She drives you. Teresa can push you through the casino. I think she can push you to the bank, Al.
No.
So is that a 58 wheat?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Oh.
Wasn't really looking at it.
Don't you have your $6 million?
You put it on the scope. Is it a magnifying glass? I can't see it. Okay. Where are you at? This was the last one trying to get set up.
What's that?
Where you at? Where you at? Can't see you. Yeah. The 41.
Well, at least it's a 40s. Oh, there's a wheat.
No. Congratulations.
I already saw the date. Nothing terrific.
I'll
show you on the Ubascope.
Not a white
46.
AM.
46. Nothing to write home about.
So
It's another 72.
somebody's gonna be rich like on the when I move out of here. Pennies galore under the desk.
No. No doubling.
What are you looking at?
It was a 72.
All right.
What, doubled eyelids, Frank?
Eyelids. Yeah.
92. Well, I'll take a look at it later. 64. There's another 72. Ugly one. I really wish StreamYard had just a button you could press to change between cameras. Ugh, that's disgusting. No doubling, thank goodness. On the 46 of Al's, I meant. Well, I have a 46 here. Let's see if the old eyes are doubled.
All right.
There's a 46. And it got some pretty big hits. Yeah.
How many you got now? Just the one, right?
Well, Frank said on the 1946 Wheats, there's doubling in the eyelids. But this one is in such poor shape. There we go. All right.
All right.
So, Al, how come you haven't been streaming much lately? No judgment zone, by the way.
You've been busy.
Well, that's good.
I have been streaming, but you haven't been there.
When did you last stream?
2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Actually, I think it was 2 weeks ago. So I didn't do the 4th because you didn't want to do the 4th. You were gone for the weekend.
I was.
And I was kind of busy myself.
Hi, Deej.
Hey, look at Deej. How you doing, Gary?
Well, no pressure, Al, but I just remember the days when I could. That's a 55D wheat.
So back in the day,
Back in the day, I could wake up and I'd look and go on YouTube, and there'd be a notification that you were on from like midnight to whatever.
yeah, well,
There's a 77.
I had to slow down. I can't take it. Right?
77 Canadian. It's a nice one. I'll save that.
This 5 years ago, I was going to jump right back in the saddle and go 90 miles an hour.
Well, like I said, no pressure, but
Not
That's
after
just
I've
nice.
been through.
the good old days, though. The good old days.
Hey, Mark Thomas, how you doing? Yeah, I know you hide stuff up your sleeve.
I do.
How many Canadian pennies have you found so far?
Like, oh, look what I just found.
Oh my God, really?
It came in a flip
You already printed it up and wrote the stuff on it? Wow.
from
So
Snow.
quick.
I got that from Cheapskates.
Cheapskate.
And I got that from Cheapskates. And I got that. I mean, they're not, amazingly. And I got that. Just a set of 44 BUs from Cheapskate. And that's a 40S. I didn't have that one.
All right, these are Bankrupt rolls. I should be having more fun now.
Oh, darn Splinter. I tell you. All right, I'll get moving here.
It's number 6 row.
$72. That's it for that roll. So Al, what's with you? Did you shoot any rats? Did you shoot any rats, Al?
Huh?
Did you?
No, not yet. Not yet.
With your new pistol, your Dirty Harry pistol.
No, I haven't shot any yet.
Here, I didn't see the date.
I'm a lousy shot. It needs to be sighted in.
Well, you got to practice with it.
So next car goes by, I'm going to start target practicing.
Oh, that's smart. How about a Labatt's beer can when you finish it? Well, that's an ugly one, so I wouldn't even save that. But that is a 52D.
Oh, you got 2 now?
That goes in the reject pile. I have 3 wheats.
Well, I only got 1. Let's get you. Didn't find anything worthwhile.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Uncle Al is now packing heat. He is a force to be reckoned with in his neighborhood.
Yep. There's a beautiful 79. I'm going to keep that one. Oh, yeah. Nice and shiny. Don't forget, besides nothing.
69.
Nothing.
68. Shiny one. No, it's corroded.
Into a New Hampshire.
$95. That's a DDO. Potentially.
Well, it's more like a 357 there.
That's right. There'll be a tail and maybe some fur left.
And I want the head to blow up.
So we got to call Al Dirty Al from now on. And you can call him Dirty Al for whatever reason you want, but I have 3 rolls left, Uncle Al.
Yeah, with New York gun control, I better go get my gun. Well, I still got a chance. Right?
Albert's got a gun.
I got 3 left.
Albert's got a gun.
Ooh, there's another Canadian cropper. That's 4.
Dog days just begun. Yeah, Al, you should go live with that gun. Just do some target practice. Show us what you can do with that shooting iron of yours.
There was a 16-year-old here earlier. Got off in my face. I was like, yeah.
A 16-year-old went off in your face?
Better get off my property, boy.
What are you talking about?
Some 16-year-old came by this afternoon. saw my sister sitting on the porch and wanted to ride somewhere. He was higher than a kite.
Oh.
So what I'm talking about, I got a log cabin. So I told him to get off our property. My sister was nice and still took him to wherever he had to go, I guess.
Oh my gosh. You tried to scare him off the property, and your sister,
out of
the kindness of her heart.
My sister said he's going to go get his gun right now. But yeah, he was really higher than a kite. Big time. All right. Where was I? All right, all I got was a log cabin out of that one.
Nothing in that roll except some copper.
But I was actually done with my
that's
cigarette and just went in and started playing Diablo.
You are?
Yeah, I'm like Diablo, the game.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I play when I don't feel like socializing. Damn it. Where's all the wheat pennies? Jonathan, you taking them all?
What's that?
You taking all the wheat pennies? You're not giving me none?
I have 3, 2 of which I wouldn't keep anyway. They are ugly. I don't keep ugly coins.
Yeah, there's no sense even looking at them.
Well, I'd keep it if it were a key date or a semi-key date, obviously.
I'm thinking I'm getting more Canadians than anything. I'm 5.
Well, we'll be done here soon, Al, so you can get to Joe Durbin's auction and spend some cash.
Yeah, I gotta go buy something.
I know how desperate you are to spend that cash.
I started a commemorative dollar collection, and I got to finish it now. Along with the Eisenhower dollars.
How about a Lafayette dollar?
I bought the 73S last week. Eisenhower.
You did?
The Brown Ike.
That's not a commemorative.
That is a silver Mac Daddy of them all.
Yeah, that's the key to the Ike. But so you're buying Ikes and you're buying modern commemorative dollars.
Yeah.
Last roll, Al.
I ain't there yet. You can go ahead and talk while you're searching.
I shall. I feel like I'm ignoring the chat. You know who's in chat?
Look, I just pulled a whole row of wheat pennies. Oh my God.
David, Frank, Mark, Jason, Deej, John. Mike was here. Now he's having dinner. Can't deny a man that.
Yeah, well, you didn't give the rabbit a chance to cry like a little baby. You'd never do it again. And today I'd just say, David Carter. And you know he's not kidding either. All right. I'm not opening up any more rolls.
I guess if a rabbit were eating my garden, that's one thing. I'd probably just leave a rabbit alone. What are they gonna do? And there's a log cabin. Let's see if we can find anything on
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Settings.
Yeah, we got 3 rabbits in and out of our yard, across the neighbors, across the street. Log cabin, and I got the, sitting on the log, and I got the log cabin.
There's nothing
Got
there I
mine
can tell.
prettier than that.
We don't have too many rabbits. Well, I don't think we really have any rabbits that I've seen because we have a lot of
Well,
coyotes
my-
and foxes and
my dad really hated squirrels.
yeah.
He put a glue trap in the garden, his little flower bed.
Yeah.
The squirrels would come in there and eat the flowers out of it,
Yeah.
or fruit, whatever. Yeah, that squirrel lost his gonads on that glue trap, trying to get off. Oh, oh my God, it was bad.
How about using glue traps for rats if you have rats?
We do. Problem is, we got pets everywhere. 2
Oh,
dogs, a cat, and 2 guinea pigs, and 4 cockatoos, and anything else you can think of. My sister has pets.
geez. Well, leave it alone.
They're interested in this one, I can tell you that right now.
Deej is listening on the phone while scheduling Friday's premiere on computer.
There's another Canadian, that's 6. 6 out of what? 10 rolls?
Are you getting copper Canadians or are you getting the
Yeah,
steel
they're
ones?
copper. They're
Oh,
copper.
that's good. I
but
like the
they're-
copper Canadians. I
They're
keep
not
those.
old. I'll save the young heads and back. Yeah, that's it. Just 1 wheat penny. That's a sucky. I hope the next $5 is good that I got. That was a couple different banks I had to go to.
Do you want to do the next $5 worth tomorrow, or
tomorrow? Yeah.
you can do them on your own too. Don't wait for me. But I know Paulie Nichols said he's trying to get some.
All right. We on settings.
Oh, what happened here, Mark? Message held to review.
What?
Oh, what was your message, Mark? Mark, what are you saying now?
There we go. All right, there's the 41. You
Yep.
got that, right?
That's a keeper. It looks like it's in decent shape. Looks like it's been cleaned.
All right, where the hell are you at? I got to reposition the thing. There's the log cabin. Now, there's errors on the log cabin too, I think, isn't there?
Al, I'm not the guy to ask about modern stuff. I'm really not.
So CoinJacker would know. Anyways, I don't see anything wrong.
Al said he had a
See how-
cockatoo. I'm confused.
See how it glares?
You never know with
Looks like
Al.
it's doubling. Doesn't that look like it's doubling, but it's the glare? If we turn it upside down, you see it disappears. Anyways, and then the 79 was pretty. Ooh, there's a smudge mark on it. Nope, I ain't keeping it. Not good enough.
I don't see the necessity numismatically for holding on to those, unless they're at remarkably high quality. But I don't know.
Yeah, messing around trying to get my cameras going. I dropped my USB mic or USB camera
Excuse me.
microscope,
Yeah.
and it's all out of whack right now.
8:30.
So, anyways, that's good. Take Paul Heck, then I'll see him tomorrow on my channel.
Okay.
But yeah, that's Oh, nice.
Nothing else you want to tell your adoring fans?
NIFC.
All right. So that's an NIFC, and you got that from Paul Hampton?
Oh, over here. There. Yeah, I got it from Paul Hampton.
Well, that was good of him.
But he said he had a couple of them, and I guess he got a whole box of them. He saved a few.
Good. Now,
Al
Coin
is
Dragon
all
said,
over
check the reverse of the 41. There might be something there.
check reverse on the 41.
back there. Excuse me. Good Lord. I have a cherry picker's guide, but I don't really look through it a whole lot for wheats.
I'm trying to look for the reverse whereabouts.
What are we looking for, Frank? Well, I don't see any doubling on E pluribus unum or 1 cent.
Doesn't look like doubling there. And the 1 cent.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, put it in your wheat jar. Oh, gosh.
yeah, you and me both, Frank. I can't tell on the log cabins either.
Hey, did I show you this?
I looked for that extra finger. Oh, you got it all shiny now.
It's all sandblasted or bead blasted. Even the
Turns
inside.
out good.
They did an amazing job. So I
So now you're
bought
gonna paint it
some
orange?
spray paint. I am going to. I bought some spray paint. That's primer and spray paint together. And it's the same dark green color that it was originally. Kind of like the dark, a little darker than the dark green in the chat, the ticker that's text that's scrolling. It's about that color. That's what in the 1920s mailboxes used to be, and this is from 1927 or 1928. So it's a bank. It's a little coin bank. So a little summer project. That'll be quick and easy. Well, I thought the big task for that would be stripping the paint, because I thought of getting citrus strip and going through all that, but that would just take a long time. And Mr. Doughboy offered to sandblast it, bead blast it, and I said if my local machine shop can't do it, I'll send it up to him. But they said they took it all apart, and for $15 they did everything. Like $15 is what the citrus strip would probably cost me. Forget about the time, forget about the effort, forget about the outcome. So I'll probably do a video of because I did a video of the before, and I'll do a video of the after. I like those little banks. I really enjoyed the video that you did when you restored your hammer. And I really enjoyed the video you did, Al, when you restored your bank. Although the audio was off in one section. Yeah, that's the one.
And these were you doing? You want to sandblast it for me?
I sent it to Mr. Doughboy.
Yeah.
Or if you send it to me, I'll bring it to the machine shop. It'll cost $15. Well, I don't know. For that, maybe they wouldn't do that, because you said that zinc. This is cast iron. It's cast iron. I don't know if they sandblast zinc things. They probably do. Why wouldn't they?
I'm not worried about it. The problem with it, and I tried sanding it, is the top. Being that this is zinc, it all started corroding like aluminum does. Zinc, we talk about like zinc traps.
Yeah.
That's the problem with this, and I painted it as good as I could, but it needs a bath.
Well, you spray painted it black at first.
What?
You spray painted it black at first, right?
Yeah, completely black over.
Yeah.
Twice, 3 coats, I think.
Which I really like the look of that. But then you taped off certain sections and spray painted it gray or brown or tan.
Yeah, I kept the windows and the bottom and the roof black, and then I just detailed the rest of it.
Yeah.
With the brown. and then the silver. I don't know if you can see it.
Did the
Yeah,
tires
put the
come?
silver in the back.
Did the tires
that?
come off of it, or did you have to do all that with the tires on?
I had to super glue it back on.
Super glue. Okay.
Yeah, because they just popped off, but they wouldn't stay on.
Yeah.
So when I put it back together, I super glued it.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Well, I wonder what would happen to that, Al, if you. I'm not suggesting you do it because I think it looks fine. But if you put that in a bath of paint stripper, if it would.
Yeah, that's
would
what I'm
paint
thinking of
stripper
doing.
dissolve? I think. I don't know.
Start
If you
over
wanted to
again.
start. Yeah. I don't
It
know.
doesn't really
Hey,
need to be
look,
planned, but
it is Paul. American Woodland Relics.
hey,
Paul, we
Paul.
just went through 10 rolls of scents. Didn't find anything amazing.
Nope.
Talking about banks. Here's my little bank. My cast iron bank from the 1920s that I'm going to paint. I had it sandblasted, so it was repainted an ugly color. And Al showing his. What date is your?
What am I showing?
It's an antique car. I think, Al, you said yours was from the 60s or 50s, 40s?
No, mine's from 80, early 80s.
Oh, it's that recent.
Yeah. But it was
Okay.
sitting in the garage, just deteriorating.
Oh, you froze, Al. So, yeah, Paul, I haven't streamed in a little while, so I thought I would do that. I have another stream I might do. I've got some things I should just kind of show. Actually, I have this Connecticut copper, and I thought I'd do a stream and just show how I attribute the dye pairing on it. Al, if you can hear us, you're frozen, and we don't have your audio. I'll leave you up there until. Oh, I was going to say I'll leave you up there until you. I'll leave you up there until you have to reset things, but it looks like you've already done that. But we were pretty much done as it is. So, but yeah, I found these. Oh, here, let me change cameras. Okay. And let me refocus. I found these to go through for double dye ob versus or wide AMs or close AMs, that sort of thing. Those are the only two that I would keep, a 77 Canadian and a 55 Denver wheat. I found this wheat, but it's really kind of ugly. So I don't save those. I throw those back. And there's another wheat I found, which I already threw in my pile to bring to Coinstar, which I should do tomorrow. Get some Amazon dollars. And here are the coppers that I'm going to keep. 72 earlier, and they all have to be in decent shape. Like that one's in pretty amazing shape. It's a 68. 66, that's a nice 64. That's a nice 69 Denver. So I'll keep those and just put them in a big mason jar type of thing. What I'll do with them, I do not know. We need to get together and do another What's Your Grade? I have the coins right there, ready to go. You just give me a date, and we'll see what can happen. The 55 check for doubling. Yeah, this is a 55 Denver. I don't think the doubling was on. I think it was just the 55 Philadelphia. But I'll go through that and check those a little bit later when I check these for the wide AMs and everything. Not going to do that tonight. I've been yawning. Kind of a long day. Busy day. Doing stuff around the house, that sort of thing. How's the weather down your way in Georgia, Mr. Paul? There we go. And I'm sure everybody here in the chat is subscribed to American Woodland Relics, but if you're not, or if you're watching this later on, make sure you subscribe to American Woodland Relics and everybody else here. Oh, Coin Dragon. Wait a minute. Coin Dragon. Wait a minute. I'm going to make you a moderator. And Mark, you're not. What the? All right, Mark, you're a moderator. And Deej is not a moderator. Oh my gosh. All right. There you go. But that's what we do. Al, I think, had to bail. He was saying before that he was having trouble with his cameras, so I guess he's still having trouble with his cameras. Still 85 degrees and feels like it's 93. Well, we had our air conditioning on today. It was in the high 70s, but I don't mind. For me, to have the air conditioning hot, it has to be really, not so much hot, it has to be really humid. And it does get really humid up here in New England, but nothing like you have to deal with down south. Here, since I lost Al, if anybody wants to come on the stream. Well, how long have we been on? 51 minutes. That's not too bad. Oh, Al sent a message. Let's see. All right, Al just sent me a message, a voicemail via his cell phone and said he has no internet. So something happened in Fulton, New York. Russian hackers or some such thing. That's all right. No, Al, if you're still, well, you're not watching now because you don't have any internet. But if you go back and watch, no worries. We'll get together tomorrow. Polly Nichols said he was hoping to get some cents, and I have some left, so we can go through and do those. But yeah, that is basically it. So I think I will end the stream now and say thank you to everyone who came in and visited, and say thank you to everyone who watches this later. And be good, be safe, stay cool if you're in a really hot part of the country. And I'll see everybody later. Take care. Bye.